You're listening to Counterclockwise, where we decide the best of unimportant categories. The big unit across the table from me is my favorite brother, Brandon Wise. I'm shoeless Tyler Wise, and up next... Oh my goodness! Big Christmas has tied it! The ultimate present under the tree!
Knew it.
Baseball grab bag coming up in about 23 seconds.
Navigation. 3. Sonnets number 2. He was number
1. Did you have something you want to talk about?
I did not.
Cool.
Do you?
No.
Cool. Want to talk about Easter?
Easter?
I don't know.
Yeah, how was your Easter? Did you have a good time?
My girlfriend had to work, so I didn't do anything.
Yeah, that'll put a damper on the plans, that's for sure. Yeah. I also had an Easter.
We don't actually have to talk about this.
Well, there is a segue because we watched baseball on Easter. Sunday was the doubleheader.
Yeah, because I was doing work in there and I had the game on. I had the game on my phone in here, in the bedroom, and downstairs, so I didn't, and in the garage, so when I didn't miss it at all.
Yeah, that's right. Saturday was the rain out because that was the rain I was trying to miss driving where I was going.
Did you?
Yeah, for the most part. It started a little bit while we were getting closer, but it wasn't heavy at all. But yeah, so yeah, that was like a weird. It kind of blew up my transition that I was trying to do, but basically, yeah, we had a doubleheader that we watched on Sunday. Easter Sunday, and we're talking about baseball. Nailed it. Landed the plane. It was rough. The landing gear didn't come out, but we did land the plane.
Yeah, the sense was
only
as
had
good
a couple of casualties.
That sense was as good as your transition.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Just crash and burn. Skidding across the runway. Anyway. Baseball again, because we love baseball. You should know that by now, dear listener, that we love baseball, and we will.
We have two.
What?
Listeners.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's true. But I'm only addressing the one who's listening right now, and you get to decide who that is. You can fight amongst yourselves. So we love baseball, and we will take any excuse to talk about it. We talk about it pretty much every episode, in some way or a way, shape, or form.
Well, this is more of a
future episode. We should do a baseball draft of Pokemon. Combine two of our top interests. That'd be an interesting one.
Gen 1,
yeah,
2?
maybe do one. I mean, we do have like 151.
Oh, that's
of
true.
Just first generation.
Man,
that'd
that'd
be a lot.
That's a lot. We'd have to draft a whole 40-man roster.
Yeah. I mean, do you really want like Mr. Mime on your starting lineup?
It's funny you say Mr. Mime. I was figuring out how to wait.
Is this 4 episodes in a row?
I was figuring out a way to bring up Mr. Mime for the 4th episode in a row, and I didn't know how to do it, so thank you very much. I have been watching the original Pokemon series. Yeah. Rewatching it all, right?
Mm-hmm.
And every time I rewatch, I usually stop at like the first season, I usually lose my interest in it. And my interest has not peaked, but if not gotten better, like more. I've gotten more interested in Pokemon. Like I just built my Pokemon badge set.
Yeah.
My Lego badge set. That's about it for that. But I've been watching season 2, and that's when they introduced Mewtwo, and that's when they introduced Mr. Mime. And I just got to the episode where Mr. Mime comes on. And he basically, you guessed it, is part of a Pokemon circus. Well, they run into this wild Mr. Mime who sets up invisible walls in the wild for no reason. and they were going back to Pallet Town.
Yeah.
And that Mr. Mime followed him there, I guess, for some reason. And essentially, Mr. Mime became Ash's mom's, like, butler. So when Ash is gone, like, Mr. Mime's just, like, sweeping and, like, pulling vegetables from the garden and shit.
Oh, my God.
And, yeah, no, and I forgot how goofy he is.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't, but, like, you really, like, grasp how goofy he is when you watch it.
Are there female Mr. Mimes?
I'm pretty sure every Pokemon is both genders.
Except for the ones that are specific, like Nidoran and Nidorino, which is really weird that they randomly decided we're gonna have a female version and a male version of these.
I think they're both Nidoran.
Nidoran is, but they always say Nidoran with like the symbol next to them.
Yeah, and then when they evolve, they become
Nidorino, Nidorina, and Nido Queen, Nido King.
It'd be weird to have a female Mr. Mime.
Yeah.
But maybe that's what Jinx is for. Maybe she's the female version of it.
Maybe all Mr. Mimes are male and all Jinxes are female.
Yeah. You imagine that household?
I'd rather not.
I stay far away from.
Yeah.
He does have a punchable face.
Mimes. He does. Yes, that is a good point. A lot of fighting Pokemon that could do the job too. Little Hitman. Is it Hitmonlee that does the punching or Hitmonchan? I think it's Hitmonlee is the kicky one.
Yeah, because of Bruce Lee.
Yeah.
Hitmonchan.
Jackie Chan, I assume.
I don't know.
I don't know that Jackie Chan punches a lot, but
yeah.
There's another one. They added another one in one of the later generations.
Yeah, it's Hitman
Top.
Yeah.
Which doesn't follow the theme, but that's fine. I don't know who they would name it after. I don't know. Chuck Norris, Hitman Norris.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. Anyway, we got some punchable faces. That's our first category here. This is one of the OG category ideas that we've had. This was a category we wanted to do before we had a podcast.
This was a production meeting category.
Yeah. This is like a we haven't even decided we're going to have a podcast category. Hey, we should do this. We should decide the most punchable faces in baseball. Specifically baseball for some reason. I think
this episode is also more of a baseball grab bag.
Yeah, we're leaning more into the baseball, so we're doing specifically baseball players. One's in the minors.
Okay.
So I had to pull him back up because I hate him. I don't really know the guy. There's just something about him that drives me nuts. But we'll get to that when we get there. Do you have any other? Do you have any like former players or anything on your list?
I have two.
Okay. More than not.
I stayed more recent, players? More active roster guys. Yeah. I just kind of I thought of several that off the top of my head, and then I was like, I'm just gonna go through. I'm gonna go MLB.com and go to every single team and every single team's 40-man roster and just see if I want to punch that guy.
Yeah, yeah.
If I'm scrolling and I want to punch you, you made the list.
Are these mostly like face based, like true to the category punchable faces, or are some of them like this guy?
Oh, heavily biased, yes.
Okay, yeah.
I mean,
there's a couple that are like this guy plays for the Tigers, so like I inherently don't like him.
Okay, a lot of mine are they just got a face I just want to beat the shit out of. But there are some biased ones as a Cleveland fan, naturally. Yeah,
that's how I am. A couple guys on here I genuinely like.
Yeah, me too.
I think they're good guys. But their faces just like you just look like a jackass, and I want to smack it off of you.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll start because this is the guy I kind of created the category for, and that's Anthony Rizzo.
Oh God, I hate that guy so much. Yeah, he's on my list too.
Yeah, and what's funny is like I've kind of softened on him as a person, pretty much since he's no longer playing anymore. Which is kind of how I was with who was that other guy that, like, as soon as he stopped playing, I was like, this guy isn't too bad. Oh, Tom Brady.
Yeah.
And Gronkowski, kind of the same way. Yeah. Like, as soon as they were no longer in uniform, I was like...
When he left New England and went to Tampa?
Yeah, that a little bit, too.
I caught myself rooting for Tom Brady in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, it was a weird feeling,
so
right?
Weird.
So, yeah.
Really weird.
And very sudden, too. It's like, where did these guys come from?
It did help they were playing the Chiefs, to be absolutely fair, but still.
But yeah, he was the guy, like, every time I saw his, like, stupid, smug, rectangular face... I just wanted to, it made me irrationally angry.
Why are you so happy all the time? That's what pissed me off. And this is before World Series champ Rizzo.
Yeah.
Like,
so that definitely has like a small part in it, especially because he is the one that like catches the last out. And
I don't. Yeah, you're right. I don't like the shape of your head. Everything about you makes me want to punch you.
He's got like a small face on a large rectangular head.
I also hate his batting stance.
Yeah, that annoys me too.
I hate that his bat looks like I'm holding a toothpick. Why did his bat always look like it was 20 times too small?
Yeah, I mean he's like deceptively large.
He is a large dude, but like Aaron Judge's bat doesn't look small on him.
Yeah, that's true. He might just use a big bat. Maybe Rizzo just never used a big bat.
Maybe he's just using a little wiffle ball bat.
Yeah, he's using like a little. I don't know what a normal bat size is. I remember. I think my mouth just like glitched for a second. That was weird. Yeah, get a little Earth, Wind, and Fire out here. Do you remember? But there's like a scratch on the CD. Do you remember? You know who else is deceptively large? Freddie Freeman. He just looks like a normal sized dude until anybody gets on first base, and it's like,
yeah, right.
Jesus, like that guy's huge. Like I didn't realize it until I think it was the All-Star game a couple of years ago when Josh Naylor, he's like deceptively small. He's only like 5'10" or something, which like isn't super small, but
he's just hefty.
Yeah, but he gets on first base. And it was that one where there was like that weird play where they kind of like stepped on each other at first base. And then Freeman was like kind of like apologizing and he like smacks him on the chest and Naylor like comes up to his shoulder. It's like, oh my God. I'd never realized how big that dude was. And he's just like a normally shaped. He doesn't look like he looks tall, but he doesn't look like super lanky or anything. Right. It's not like Tristan McKenzie where you're like, okay, that guy looks tall. I don't know. He looks like a normally shaped person, but he's just like 7 inches taller than everybody else.
Well, speaking of Josh Naylor,
yeah,
love him. Got a very punchable face.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
I will always love Josh Naylor, and if he asked me to battle with him and to the gates of hell, I would follow him.
Yeah, it's mostly like the faces he makes. I think
the faces he makes. Sometimes his antics.
Yeah,
we were kind of talking before we hit record last year's ALCS where he jumped in the way of the double play ball like so high.
He jumps a foot
so
and a half
intentionally
in the air.
trying to break up a double play. And the whole Blue Jays roster is like, dude, what the fuck?
Yeah, everybody's like, come on, man. What the hell?
And he's just in the dugout shrugging his shoulders, chewing his gum. I don't give a shit.
What are you going to do? You can't make me out twice.
But also staying on the former Cub train here.
Yeah, okay.
Wilson Contreras. Not only do I want to punch his face, I just hate everything about that guy. He's like a fucking douche, and he's not like good enough to be a douche.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
He's a fine player, but like he's not good enough to be as douchey as he is.
Yeah. Are they brothers?
William?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're brothers?
Yeah.
Okay. Wilson
is
with 2 L's.
Yeah.
That's another thing that drives me nuts. Yeah. Wilson and William, right?
Yeah.
Who are their parents? Naming them both names that could be shortened to Will? Come on. That's dumb. Stop it. Yeah. But anyway, I almost threw him on this list, but I realized I was adding too many. I was like, I'm going to end up having like 400 if I keep adding these guys.
Yeah, there's going to be guys I don't mention because there's just too many, and we've talked so long about 3 guys already, so.
Yeah. Another one that was early on my list, way back when we came up with it, Harrison Bader.
Oh, God, we have talked about this ad nauseum. He's probably number 1 on my list.
Yeah,
actually, no, he's not. He's like number 2.
Active players for sure. Like, and that guy, like I said with Anthony Rizzo, like I've seen him like do interviews and stuff outside of baseball, and I actually don't mind him that much.
He's a genuinely good guy.
He seems like a decent dude. Harrison Bader, I don't care. That guy fucking sucks.
Yeah,
and I don't know anything about him other than what he does on the baseball field and what he looks like, and I cannot stand that fucking dude.
Yeah,
he just looks so smug, and he looks like such an asshole. And he's got a giant head.
Yeah.
And I don't like it.
Yeah.
And like anytime he's out there, and there was one that made me especially mad when I think it was Tristan McKenzie. Somebody hits a homer and he throws like a slider that was like, I think he might have clipped him or it might have come close or something. And he was like staring him down, walking to first base. I'm like, come on, Harrison Bader. Just walk to first base. Tristan McKenzie is not intentionally hitting you with a slider. Like, come on. He can barely throw strikes as it is. Why would he intentionally throw at you? Come on.
Do you remember in that playoff series, for some reason, he just was like running his mouth about Cleveland. And it's like, I don't understand why when you get to the Yankees or Dodgers or you get to a big market team, you talk shit about like smaller market teams, like, and their fans. I don't get it. I would even defend Detroit.
Yeah.
I don't understand why when you put on that uniform.
Yeah, you get the pinstripes and it comes with an ego. It's just terrible.
It automatically like turns you into an asshole that just trashes another city and another team for no reason. Cleveland did nothing to provoke him.
Yeah, no.
Like, just it doesn't. It's never made sense to me.
Nothing any more than fans at any other city would do.
Okay, speaking of that Yankees team, I'm pretty sure we had that conversation when we were at that game about how much we want to punch Harrison Bader. And there was another guy. What was his name? Oswaldo Peraza.
Oswaldo Cabrera.
Oswaldo Cabrera. That's the guy. Like, you stupid 13-year-old looking dipshit. Fuck you. And your stupid pearl necklace. You're playing baseball for the Yankees. You're not surfing. Go away. You're not you're not worth it.
Yeah. Well, while we're still on the Yankees, I guess I'll throw in Trent Grisham.
Oh, I hate that mustache.
The mustache.
It's not even a good mustache.
It's not. Just stop. Just get rid of it. Come on.
It's not even a good mustache.
It's not. I'm not an anti-mustache guy. There are a lot of mustaches that are pretty good. Even Paul Skeen's weird little shitty one. It's like it's not that good, but it's okay. I don't mind it. It doesn't make me hate him.
Oh, who's that? Oh God, I forget his first name. He plays for the Blue Jays. He wears the specs.
Davis Schneider.
David or Davis?
Davis
Schneider. Dude's yoked as fuck.
He's a thick dude. Yeah.
He's yoked. He wears a schmedium everything. He has the cool clear specs, and he's got a legendary mustache.
Yeah, like the sports glasses.
Yeah.
Whenever I see those, I instantly I feel very conflicted because I immediately want to like mock them, but I also kind of respect it.
I respect the confidence.
Yeah, it's like that. You're just like. Yeah, I'm definitely going to wear these like Oakley brand glasses so I can see.
You know what I always think of when I see somebody wearing those? I think of, what's his name? He's the doofy guy from Dodgeball.
Oh, yeah.
Gordon. There we go.
Oh, yeah, I get you. You remember when Tanner Bybee debuted?
Oh,
and he wore those for
too.
Like the first couple of games and then he wasn't having great success. So he did like the weird superstitious baseball player thing where he went back and took the glasses off, changed his glove, and then went back out there and like finished the game no problem. Then he just never wore them again.
Bybee is another one that probably I would understand if people wanted to punch him.
Yeah.
All right. Very, very recency bias as Cleveland just got done taking 2 out of 3 against Kansas City. Mm-hmm. Kyle Isbell and Carter Jensen. And it's not because Carter Jensen hit 2 home runs. It's definitely not that.
Definitely not that. Yeah.
But it's a combination of the face. He does the fucking high school face paint all down the face, right?
Yeah.
He does that.
You mean the Brandon Wise special?
I said high school, okay?
The number 23.
If I would have made it pro, which I definitely would have if I didn't get hurt.
Yeah. If it weren't for my trick knee.
Yeah, kidding. I feel like I would have grown out of that. It's like, come on. Maybe don't smear it all the way down to your chin.
Yeah, that's pretty dumb.
Yeah, this is the guy that overslept. And it's like, okay, you know what? I can understand why you were suspended. Or you were benched. Like, you probably weren't benched because you overslept. Your coach probably just hates looking at you every day.
Yeah, this little prick. I'll show him. Come on, Salvi. You get to play 5 days in a row. Yeah, that's a good one. Back to mustaches real quick. A guy I know that you hate. We always compare him to Monty Mole, Jake Rogers from the Tigers.
Fucking Nintendo Me looking character, motherfucker. Hate that guy. He looks like a me character. It's like if I were to
furious. Yeah.
If I could that's like your generic me character if you just put a mustache on him.
Yeah, he's a thumb with a Lorax mustache.
It's like if you put facial hair on Diglett.
Yeah,
Like-
he's just an oval of a person.
He's just an oval of a person. All right, well, you triggered me.
Yeah.
So, number 1 on my list, I have the entire Detroit Tigers team.
You know, it's so funny. I agree. I don't have any disputes. What's funny is I was going through, like you said, I was going through roster by roster, and I got to the Tigers, and I'm like, yep.
I hate every single person on that team.
Oh my God.
And honestly, okay.
They're like a third of my list.
And okay, I will preface this by saying there are some guys on the Tigers I would love to have on my team.
Oh, for sure.
Because they're dogs and they're gamers. Like, Scooble is amazing. I want to punch him because he has a punchable face. That's the
He
category.
does, yeah.
But you'll never see me hate him because he's the best pitcher in the league. He talks his shit and he backs it up.
Yeah. He seems like an upstanding guy.
Right.
There's really nothing to dislike about him except for the fact that he mows down the Guardians every
There
time.
really isn't. Like, I have no reason to hate him except he dominates Cleveland.
Mm-hmm.
And
if he played anywhere other than the Central, I wouldn't really have a problem with him.
And it's honestly, it's so fun watching him.
Yeah. And he plays with emotion too, which is
man, like
not very common, not that common anymore with pitchers. It's getting more common to see a little emotion on the field. But he plays with all kinds of emotion.
And
he doesn't hide it.
Yeah. So everybody else, Zach McKinstry, Will Vest, cool name, bro. Kevin McConnell-Tingle, whatever his name is. Don't like punch him. I want to punch him too.
Yeah. I don't even know what he looks like, but yeah, he's in the list.
Parker Meadows, I hate your dumb blonde hair. Everything about you's blonde, even
Yeah.
your facial hair.
Yeah.
I want to punch you for that.
That's upsetting, yeah. There are some more specific ones, I think. Tyler Holton is a pitcher.
Yeah.
I don't like his face. He's another one. He looks like he's like 12, and it upsets me. I know you're going to agree with this one. Kerry Carpenter. That one's a little biased.
Yeah,
There's a few specific reasons.
I was getting to that.
Yeah.
I'll never.
But that one specifically, even beyond the bias that we have for that guy, he just really it has a face that I just don't like. There's something about it. I don't know.
It's the smugness.
It's very smug, and I don't know. He just looks like he would have been like a psychological bully, where he just thought he was better than everybody and made everybody know it.
He kind of reminds me. Okay, so hard left turn here. I just watched The Amazing Spider-Man 2, and not the Flash, but the character Flash, the jock that
Flash Thompson.
Sure,
his name. Yeah.
When I'm watching that movie, I'm like, that was Gary Carpenter in high school.
Yeah, you're probably right.
You've heard my piece on Kerry Carpenter. I don't need to get into it more. I always hate that human being, and I always want to punch him. He'd be no, it wouldn't be, because I'll probably never punch anybody, but if I ever got the opportunity, I would seriously consider it.
If Kerry Carpenter came into the Bears den and got belligerently drunk, and you had to carry him out, you might throw a punch then, as long as he threw one first, and you were justified.
I might also ask for an autograph.
By the way,
this is for my friend Chad.
It was a nice left hook you had there. But by the way, can you sign this for me? Anyway,
to prove I'm not biased and I'm not. This isn't an anti-Detroit thing. I think Cleveland first baseman Kyle Manzaro probably has a little bit of a punchable face.
Yeah, there's something about.
I don't like his mustache either. I'm just going to be real frank.
That is true. I tried to like it. It's tough.
It probably
he looks like an elementary school gym teacher.
Yeah.
And he has an elementary school gym teacher body.
Yeah.
And when he's waddling around third base after a home run, there's just something that's a little bit unlikable about that.
Doesn't help that he's batting 080 right now.
Yeah, right now it's a little tough.
I said Bybee. Bybee kind of has a punchable. Slade Ciccone, I can understand why people would want to
a little bit
fight him.
Yeah. Logan Allen, he's got a little bit of a punchable face. There's just some, I don't know, he's got like a weird thing going on. I don't know.
I'm trying to run through the roster real quick. Bo Naylor, no, he's a Greek god.
I could look at Bo all day.
Me too.
Yeah.
Hedgie, no, he's just fun. He's just a fun guy.
Hedgie, apparently there's like a thing going around that Hedgie's actually hot. He's got those like piercing blue eyes.
And he's got dad bod energy.
Yeah, that for sure too. He's got like the dark hair, blue eyes combo is a big one. Yeah, and I mean he does have like an infectious smile.
Do you think David Fry is punchable?
A little bit. He also kind of seems like he was a douchebag in high school.
Yeah,
but he was like the country douchebag, the guy who like was dipping when he was 14.
Who the hell's our right fielder?
Chase DeLutter.
Well, no, yeah,
like
okay. Well,
regular right fielder. We don't really have a regular right fielder.
Yeah, I wasn't.
CJ Cafus.
Cafus. Yeah, I don't know. He's not really punchable either.
Yeah, he seems like a pretty normal dude. You know who doesn't have a punchable face? Angel Martinez. You see that guy and you're just instantly happy.
That guy is just happy to be alive.
That guy is joy personified.
Like he's like, I don't mean this in a bad way, even though it's gonna sound bad, but like he's like Wish.com Francisco Lindor.
Yeah, kind of.
You know
he does
I mean?
have that similar energy.
Yeah.
Where he's just like he's always smiling, and the smile is just like it's just a ray of sunshine flying at you.
Now Brian Rocchio, I could go either way.
A little bit. His is more like his entire personality is punchable, not so much his face specifically.
Gabby Arias,
like the fact that Gabby Arias,
is
for sure.
very punchable.
Rocchio is like. Whenever there's like a play at second, even if it's not close, he's pointing at the dugout to review it. Or if it's like, I don't know if it's close, let me give him one of these, the little like, I don't know, maybe review it hands. Like they're going to take your word for it at all, Brian. They don't give a shit what you think. They're going to review every play.
You know he played for Team Italy this year?
He did? Oh, I did. I think I did hear that.
I did not realize.
Because isn't he like a...
He's got like a mom.
Yeah,
he's
like an eighth Italian or something like that. Yeah,
which makes sense with the Rocchio. Like it kind of sounds Italian.
Yeah, it doesn't really sound.
It sounds like Italian-ish.
Is he Venezuelan?
I think so.
Yeah, definitely not good enough to be on the Venezuela team.
No, definitely not.
While we're on Detroit, Javi Baez.
Oh yeah.
I think even he just looks like.
I feel like Detroit fans would even say, "Yeah, I want to punch that guy," and it's not because he's swinging at sliders 18 feet off the plate every at bat.
Yeah. We might as well just keep it at the Tigers. This is a former Tiger. This is a guy I mentioned that he's not on an active roster right now. Andrew Chafin.
Oh yeah, he's like the old beer league looking dude.
Yeah, he has the long hair and like the Fu Manchu mustache. Yeah. You know who he looks like? Like Wayne Grow from Heat.
Yeah, he sure does.
He just makes me angry just to see him.
He looks like a guy that just wants he'll just try to start a fight for no reason.
Yeah. Or like is that Clu Haywood?
Yeah.
Is that from Major League?
Yeah.
The guy that spits in slow-mo? Yeah, that's who he looks like.
Oh yeah.
And he looks like the villain in a baseball movie.
Cleveland used to have, do you remember Sal Fasano?
Not off.
It was like early 2000s, really bad Cleveland baseball where they were signing these old they weren't even like washed up vets. They just were never good to begin with.
Yeah.
But they signed them to these minimum contracts to just fill a roster.
Yeah.
Sal Fasano was one of them, and he had the Clu Haywood Fu Manchu, and he looked exactly like Clu Haywood. Like to the point people were joking about that, like they only signed him because he looked like Clu Haywood, and he played against Cleveland in that movie. Like, yeah. Because I think he played for the Yankees too. Like,
oh, really?
Yeah. Like,
so they just wanted to sign the real life Clu Haywood.
This guy, I wanted to punch him when we were in Chicago last year. We were at the White Sox game.
Yeah.
I saw him pop up on the big screen, and it's Chase Mydroth.
Okay.
He's their second baseman now. I think he played short when we went.
Yeah,
but he's their second baseman. And he just looks like he has like walnuts in his mouth at all times.
Yeah.
He's got these big puffy cheeks, and I don't know. I don't like him.
Mm-hmm.
I just Minnesota third baseman Royce Lewis. The guy looks like he's 47 years old permanently.
Always.
Former White Sox Yoan Moncada. Never liked that guy. Just always rubbed me the wrong way with him, and he wasn't good.
Yeah,
he had like one good year. Edwin Diaz,
Oh yeah, I almost put him on here.
His head comes to a point and it bugs me. It just bugs the hell out of me.
Who's he with now?
The Dodgers, shockingly.
Oh, that's okay. That's right.
Former Cleveland first baseman Jake Bauers.
Yeah.
Want to sock him one.
I feel like there's a theme with some of these. There's like a certain face shape or something.
Yeah.
That I just don't like.
We have like facial recognition for us.
Like it's
we're just
like Rizzo, Bader, Kerry Carpenter, Jake Bauers. I feel like they all kind of fit, like Tyler Holton for me. I feel like they all kind of fit into a similar.
Remember Placido Polanco?
Yeah.
It looked like you just fused two heads together to make one.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Like if you drilled two holes, one hole at the top, one hole at the bottom, he would be the number 8. That's how his head was shaped.
Yeah. Yep. That's right.
All right, finishing off my list here. I've
Rounding
got
you off.
Jorge. I gotta stop. I gotta stop wording it.
Gotta stop setting me up.
Jorge Polanco.
Yeah.
And then my former players, I got Eric Hosmer. He always looked like, to me, it looked like a guy that would bully me in high school.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like
he definitely has that vibe.
And then former Clevelander Nick Swisher. Sorry, but
yeah,
your bro attitude.
Yeah.
No, not it.
It's a little much. Yeah. Yeah, I only got a few that I think fits into the category I just mentioned. Mike Trout. He has like that like big blockhead, tiny face. Like there's just something about him.
I can't hate Mike Trout though.
That's the other thing is like I like Mike Trout. I think he's a phenomenal player and I think he's a good dude, but like there's something about his face. I'm like, God, I just don't like that. I just don't like to look at you. Can you just turn around? And then I'll like you fine. Cal Raleigh. That guy's face does kind of suck.
Yeah, his head is like perfectly round.
It's very circular, yeah. Something about the mustache, too. Just a few more. I got Alex Bregman. The guy just looks like an ass.
Yeah.
Similarly, Matt Chapman. Just another, like, generic white third baseman.
Generic.
Just don't like that guy. And then Christian Vasquez.
Yeah, he plays for Houston, right?
He might now. Oh yeah, I have it written right here. Yes, Houston.
He's a catcher. Right?
I think he used to play for Minnesota. Is that right? Maybe
he used to play for them in Boston.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, there's something about his face. He just always looks like he's like angry, kind of.
Yeah.
I don't like his severe eyebrows.
Yeah, I don't like his orange facial hair.
Yeah, that too. Something about him. But anyway, yeah, good couple of lists. Play-by-play. One-liner. So how did you do this? Were you doing like specific one-time examples or are you doing more like catchphrases?
They're like mainly home runs.
Yeah, a lot of them are. I mean, it's like the biggest moments.
So we're kind of in a gray area here a little bit, but
is that what's a gray area? What's gray about home runs?
Well, I mean, like, because there's good commentary one-liners that aren't home runs, but I focused a lot on the home run ones.
Yeah, I mean, those are the biggest moments.
Yeah.
In baseball, generally.
Okay, I have two lists. I have one that's a non-biased list and one that's definitely not at all biased.
Yeah. I basically have the same. A lot of them are probably duplicates on my list.
Well, okay, so we'll just get this one out of the way. It was my first one was what you at the top of the podcast.
Yeah.
The big Christmas, ultimate present under the tree. Probably the most magical home run I've ever seen in my life because of in the moment and the call. Was it Brian Johnson? Is that the announcer?
Or Brian Anderson.
Brian Anderson. He's got one of those. He's got an iconic voice. He's just got like a baseball voice. I don't even know how to if that makes sense.
Yeah, I get you though.
Like if he was calling football or hockey or basketball, would do nothing for me.
Yeah.
But when he's calling baseball, there's just something that clicks for me. Mm-hmm. And then it was a perfect moment. Noel comes up, hits a moonshot up the bleachers, and he squeaked. He was so excited.
Yeah.
Like,
because it took him by surprise.
It took him by surprise. And like, how often do you see national broadcasters get genuinely excited for
for anybody.
A non-Yankee team.
Especially that.
You know, if that was the year before and Bob Costas called that
imagine
home run,
Bob Costas. Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
he'd probably mispronounce John Kenzie.
The player they call Big Christmas hits it far, and they have taken the lead.
And we'll be right back after this.
I need to take my pink eye medication. I used to love
John Kenzie Noel says ho 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 to the Yankees.
Oh, that sounds so like him.
It's like, good one, Bobby.
I used to love Bob Costas. That's what's so disappointing. And then he called that series against New York, and I'm like, I don't like to be this guy hates my team guy. Like, I think that's such a loser mentality. I really do.
Yeah, for sure, yeah.
But, man, like, he couldn't be more obvious he didn't want Cleveland to be successful.
Every time he talked about the Yankees, you could hear the excitement, the lack of excitement, but like a little bit of excitement in his voice. And then he would talk about Cleveland, and he would just like, okay, here's Jose Ramirez, strike 3.
Yeah.
Like, it was like there was nothing. It's like, what are we doing here?
Okay.
So it's like he's not even trying.
So my next one, I have Cleveland's down big again to the Yankees. Lindor steps up and hits a monstrous grand slam, and I think that might have been the loudest the stadium's ever been.
Probably.
And that was Matt Verskesian was on the call, and he lost it, and he was like, said something, you know, whatever, and Santa Maria, and then you just heard crowd. I love when announcers just let the moment happen.
Yeah,
and don't try to talk over everything. It's like he made the call.
You don't make it about yourself.
Yeah, he announced the home run, said the Santa Maria thing, and then Lindor's not even halfway around the bases, and you just hear the crowd, and you see the Lindor going crazy. You see the team going crazy. And it's like, it was perfect.
Yeah, I like him.
I do too.
He's
another one that
he does a lot of the WBC games.
He's another one.
I like his.
He's another one that just has that baseball voice.
Yeah.
All right, and then my non-biased or my all-biased ones. I have literally every Tom Hamilton call. Like, it's just he's my baseball dad.
It's hard to pick it.
He's my baseball dad. I can't pick one from him, and then I do pick 3 more from him.
Yeah, I was gonna say. That said, here are your picks.
He said this a few times about Jose. When he gets a big hit or a big home run, he'll say he is inevitable.
Oh yeah,
pulls the Thanos line or whatever. But and then obviously you'll have an October to remember.
Oh yeah, I didn't think
every game, and we're underway at the corner of Carnegie in Ontario. Just when I hear that, I know I'm getting good hands.
I know.
I feel like it's soothing. I'm like, I'm gonna have a good day.
I think every time I hear that, I smile a little bit.
Me too.
It's like I've heard this how many times? Countless times I've heard this line. He says it every time, and I'm just like, here we go.
I love you, Tom.
Come on, let's play some baseball. Yeah. Let's go.
I love you, Dad.
Yeah.
I love you, baseball dad.
He is one of those guys. I just want to give him a hug. I want to, if I ever met him, I'd be like, can I give you a hug? Not many people in the world I'd ever ask that, but he's one of them. Some more specific ones for Tom Hamilton. He's done it again.
Oh yeah.
He's said that several times, but the one specific one is the game we were at, the Oscar Gonzalez walk-off hit.
Yep.
I know he said it then because Oscar had just walked off the previous series. And then the Down Goes Anderson. Everybody.
Oh my God!
Everybody probably remembers that one.
Oh my God! I even have a fucking shirt about that.
Yeah, not really a baseball moment, but still, it's a legendary call of Jose knocking out Tim Anderson.
What's so impressive about that is like he goes from calling the game to immediately calling a fight.
Yeah,
there's no transition. There's no break. It's just like. And they're, he's in his, and they're fighting, and down goes. I mean, it's just like
they're fighting, they're swinging, down goes Anderson.
I don't know how I forgot it when it's literally in our intro for Ultimate Showdown.
Yeah,
like
they're fighting, they're swinging. Yeah, I know. That's so fun. That's another one. Gives me chills and it's like not even a big like baseball moment. It's just like Jose just standing up for his team, knocks the guy out.
Well, not to go back to the punchable, but Tim Anderson.
Oh yeah,
I think that's like a universal
everybody
belief.
Yeah, that's a league wide for sure. Okay, yeah. So your your unbiased list.
I mean, some of these are pretty obvious. They're the ones you hear all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I don't believe what I just saw. Kirk Gibson's home run.
Another one that's in our intro.
Yeah, the '93 World Series.
Actually, no. I think that's in. Is that in the movie one? I think that's in the movie one. I don't believe what I just saw.
Yeah, anyway. The one we haven't done in a long time. Joe Carter hitting a walk-off home run in the World Series. Touch them all, Joe. Never hit a bigger home run in your life.
Touch them all, Joe. You'll never hit a bigger home run in your life.
I just completely botched it, but that's why I could never be an announcer. Then I was looking some up. I just wanted to look up some goofy ones, and from John Miller. Okay. He's yet another one. He was one of my favorite baseball announcers of all time. Because him and Joe Morgan always did Sunday Night Baseball. When Sunday Night Baseball was a big thing. John Miller was like another like soothing voice. Like kind of like a Vin Scully kind of like soothing voice. And there was a game between Arizona and San Francisco. Ruben Rivera is on first, right? Guy hits a fly ball to right field. He misses it and it goes behind him. And the runner rounds second and then the guy misses it. He thinks he caught it, so he runs back to second to retouch and go back, and then he realized he missed it. Well, then he didn't go back and touch second again to go to third. He just cut across and then stopped again, went back and touched it, went to third, and they went to throw him out, and he would have been dead by a mile, but the guy like missed it and it went and it like ricocheted back in towards the infield. So then he started running to home, and he was out by like 3 miles. So I didn't do a very good job of painting the scene here, but after that, John Miller's like, and that was the worst base running in the history of the game.
And that was the worst base running in the history of the game. The game should be over, and Ruben Rivera just did the worst base running you will ever see. Unbelievable.
Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, what else do you say in there?
I've got a Bob Uecker one here that I loved. It was, the way to hit a knuckleball is to wait until it stops and then pick it up. Perfect. So Bob Uecker.
Yeah.
My last one here, I've got Dave Niehaus. I don't know. He used to be the broadcaster for the Mariners. And he said this every time they hit a grand slam. Literally every time.
Oh, yeah.
Get out the rye bread and salami, Grandma. It's grand salami time.
Mustard, yeah. Rye bread and mustard.
Oh, yeah. I typed it in wrong. God damn it.
Yeah. Get out the rye bread.
Get out the rye bed and...
the rye bed. Get out the rye back.
Feed me sleep.
Yeah, get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time. There we go.
Is the correct.
That's the one.
Yeah, see, I'm bad at this sometimes.
Yeah. Sometimes it helps if you don't read it. Because I do that all the time where like my eyes bounce around and I start reading words.
No, it's not that. I literally typed it in wrong too.
Oh, well, that happens.
I read it fine. I just typed it in wrong.
You said that was Seattle?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where do you even come up with that one? I feel like that's one that kind of develops over time.
For sure.
It's like, come on, grab the mustard, it's salami time. Oh wait, and then he just like added some more. But like, why is it Grandma? Where'd Grandma come from?
I don't know. Maybe just had. I don't know.
Oh yeah. Anyway, speaking of guys coming up with stuff over time, we got some nicknames. Baseball might have the. It's definitely per capita. I think has the best nicknames. Everybody's got a nickname in baseball. It's weird.
Yeah,
it's just like part of the tradition. I think is that people just get nicknames all the time. Especially the old guys. Like half the time, like if you look at old rosters, especially like dead ball era rosters or like pre 1940s, everybody just had a nickname and that was just their name in the books.
Yeah,
it was just like this guy is just Like I mentioned earlier,
It's like
off air, I said Catfish Hunter. It's like that guy's just known as Catfish Hunter.
Or
Like,
like-
he doesn't have a first name. His name is Catfish.
yeah. Or like Lefty. Lefty is just like a common one if you're left-handed.
Yeah, like if you were just there were like at any given time there were 15 lefties in the league.
Yeah,
because each team had one.
You have red hair? Yep, you're red.
You're
red.
just red, and we don't know your actual first name. You're just going to be Lefty. Like you're just going to be red. Like we don't know what your actual first name is, but you have a different last name than the other guy named Lefty. That's also in the bullpen, but that's how we tell you apart. But anyway,
This was, I will say, I did try to not go crazy with my nickname list because there's so many good ones.
oh, there's a lot. I figure we could kind of roll through these pretty quickly though. There's a lot of like classic ones that everybody kind of knows.
Yeah, the obvious ones: Shoeless Joe, the Wizard, Ozzie Smith, Charlie Hustle.
Obviously, all of Babe Ruth's, including Babe,
Yeah,
Bambino, Sultan of SWAT, Willie Mays, the Say Hey Kid. That's a good one. I always like that one.
you called me at the earlier because that was a sentence.
Yeah.
You called me it earlier. The Big Unit, Randy
Yep,
Johnson.
that's a
I
good one.
love that. I love that nickname.
Yeah.
The Big Unit, the Big Hurt. It's simple but perfect.
Yeah. Big Poppy.
Yep.
That's one that almost became him. Like he was just, a lot of these are like, you would never go up to Randy Johnson and say, "Hey, Big Unit."
He might actually punch you if you did,
Yeah,
probably. Like,
but
he
like-
strikes me as the guy that would do that.
Yeah, but like Big Poppy, like people just called him Poppy.
Yeah.
Like that was just him.
He embraced it. Like,
Yeah. Hammer and Hank Aaron.
good one.
The Ryan Express, the Express, Nolan Ryan. Goose Gossage, that's another one. That guy's first name was Richard, but he just goes by Goose Gossage. I like that one. That one's a fun one too. I had a small category of sneaky nicknames that you didn't realize were nicknames.
Okay.
Dusty Baker, Chipper Jones, Boog Powell. You probably knew that was a nickname, but it's still just like he's only known as Boog Powell. Buck Showalter, Bo Jackson, Sparky Anderson. You might think some of these are just short for something. Dusty Baker, his real name is Johnny B. Baker Jr. Goes by Dusty.
Dude, roll with Johnny B. Baker.
I don't know where Dusty
Because when he's
came
winning the
from.
World Series, he'd be like, Johnny be cooking.
Yeah, Johnny
Like,
B.
oh,
Bacon.
man,
yeah.
no, that is
Larry Wayne Jones. That one, he had an upgrade going to
Chipper,
Chipper.
no,
Yeah.
that was-
John Wesley Powell, his Boog Powell. William Nathaniel Showalter III is Buck. Don't know where Buck came from, but that's a lot better too.
You said remember Boof Bonzer?
I don't know anything about him. I know his name though.
I got some really creative ones. I was like,
Okay, yeah, I got a couple of those.
well, I guess a couple recent, like current ones.
Yeah,
The Polar Bear, Pete Alonso. That's a pretty good one. He
Good one.
definitely looks like a polar bear.
yeah,
Like,
that just fits him perfectly.
Perfect.
It's just it's a cool nickname
Yeah.
too.
Can't go without mentioning the Big Dumper.
Yeah,
The Big Dumper,
yeah.
Cal Raleigh, like that dude is just perfect. He got fat ass.
Yep.
That dude is,
He's
and he
just-
rakes, and
Yeah,
he's
got a big,
yeah.
wide, low center of gravity. Yeah.
perfect. Kung Fu Panda, Pablo Sandoval looks exactly like Kung Fu Panda. Like it's perfect. You ever heard of a guy, Mark the Bird Fidrich?
Mm-mm.
Okay, he used to play for Detroit. I think he won Rookie of the Year, 70s something. I don't remember, but he was a very eccentric pitcher. He was good. He kind of flamed out a little bit, but
Yeah.
they called him the Bird, partly because I believe his last name Fidrich kind of sounds.
Yeah.
But he was like real fidgety on the mound, and he
Oh.
had these weird like OCD moments on the mound. Like he would like play in the dirt between every pitch, or
Oh,
like
really?
like he would talk to the ball and shit. No, like if you were to watch a clip of him, like it was in the era where you probably can't, if you diagnose somebody with like autism or something, you'll be called an insane person and thrown away.
yeah, yeah.
So, but like you watch that and you're like,
Yeah, this
maybe
guy
on the spectrum a
probably,
little bit,
yeah,
right? But no, he was, and he had such a cool wind up too. Like, yeah, I remember seeing one time watching like it was like a documentary on like rookie sensations or something like that,
yeah.
and he was one of them, and dominant as a rookie, just so eccentric and so goofy on the mound, and then he was just good, like before he flamed out. But
Yeah.
You have to check that guy out. I think you would get a kick out of watching clips of
funny.
him. I have the human rain delay, Mike
Yep.
Hargrove. I mean, that's a perfect one. He took 17 years. Man, the pitch clock would not be his friend. The former Guardians reliever. I think he only played a couple years for us, but Mark Zepchinski, his nickname was Scrabble.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's pretty good.
That's like who's that one guy? His nickname was the password.
Hey, I'm getting to that.
Oh,
Shut
sorry.
up. Damn you.
Sorry.
I knew it, too. I was like, I should have shut you up before that.
Spoiler alert.
Yes. Okay, his name, I
Did you have to look up a pronunciation?
yes, and I have it.
I can never remember.
I have it right here, and I listened to Google Translate for me too, or Google whatever. It's Jostinson Garcia. Doesn't look like that's how it's pronounced,
yeah.
but it's what it says. Jostinson Garcia, and it's spelled JHOSTYNXON. Joe Stinson. And his nickname is the password. That is like perfectly clever. But while looking him up, I found out he has a brother in the minors named Johan Fran.
That's his first name?
Johan Fran Garcia. And his nickname? The Username. It's perfect.
That's perfect on a couple levels.
It's
That's
perfect.
funny.
Like,
that's good. Wow.
I think they both. Well, I think Garcia got traded, but I think at one time they were both in the Red Sox system.
Really?
Yeah. Can you imagine being like, yeah, we just signed the username and password.
That's hilarious. Did you just say Garcia got traded? Don't they have the same last name?
Well, okay, yeah. Joe Stinson is what I
Yeah.
meant. Because he debuted last year, I believe. I think they called him.
I was going to say, I thought he got called up.
Because I remember seeing the alert. It's like the password has arrived or something like that.
Okay, got a couple. Pasquatch, Vinny Pasquantino. I like that one. Showtime for Shohei Ohtani. That's like unassailable. No notes on that one. Fits perfectly, and it couldn't fit a better player either. Man of Steel for Ricky Henderson. I like that one.
Yeah,
that's like, that fits him perfectly. That's cool. This is what I always get a kick out of. Fred McGriff, the crime dog.
Yep.
I love that
Yeah.
one. It's so good. Another callback to another Ultimate Showdown. I don't even know what I was trying to say. Participant Chili Davis.
Yep.
Didn't realize. Yeah, his name was Charles, but his nickname was Chili. I don't know. This is another one that was probably never ever used. Maybe just like once, but I read Hinsky with his best shot. Which I just thought was hilarious. Eric Hinsky of the Braves. Oh, another callback for us, the Flying Hawaiian, Shane Victorino. And then another one, kind of like the Crime Dog, where you almost know the nickname more than the player itself. Pat the Bat.
Oh, yeah.
Pat Burrell.
Yeah.
It's like you just hear Pat Burrell, Pat the Bat. It's just like that's the only thing you can think. It's like it's first before anything else you know about him. You just, Pat the Bat. Just like the Crime Dog. You hear Fred McGriff. It's like, I don't know the team he played for. I don't know anything about I don't know position he played. I just know Fred McGriff, Crime Dog. That's all I know about him.
I just happen to think of one. You remember when MLB did Players Weekend? And they put their nicknames on the back?
Yeah.
Do you remember? So Kyle and Corey are brother. Kyle Seager.
Oh, Seager. Yeah.
For Kyle, he just put Corey's brother.
Yeah.
Because Corey's the like really good player.
Yeah,
Kyle's just the utility guy. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, yeah, that feels like if we were to like make our podcast mainstream, that'd be me. I'd be just Tyler's brother.
This one sounds like it was kind of maybe a Players Weekend kind of nickname. I don't know how often this gets used, but Andrew Benintendi was Ben Nintendo. That just seems like one that was just put on the back of the jersey just because they needed one. And then I got a list of Cleveland specific ones. I was looking through these. I don't think none of these are active players, or at least currently with Cleveland. We mentioned it earlier, Big Christmas, John Kenzie Noel, Cookie Carrasco. That's another one where like that kind of became his name. Everybody just called him Cookie.
I don't even understand it, but
Yeah, wasn't it just that he like liked cookies or something? Like he just ate a lot of cookies, so they just called him Cookie, and that just became it. I don't know. It's weird. Dr. Sticks for Tristan McKenzie. That one fits really well. Tito Francona. It's another one that just kind of became his name. Arch Manning. It's another one. They on the broadcast for Rick Manning, like they hardly ever call him Rick.
It's always
Arch.
Yeah.
Which is especially funny now that there's another Arch Manning coming up. And then probably the coolest one is Dr. Smooth, Michael Brantley.
Michael Brantley, yep.
Yeah.
I miss him.
Yeah. I forgot how good he was because he was just hurt for a lot of time. So that was also around the time where I wasn't really watching that much baseball. But anyway, yeah, I think that's really all the good ones I had. Teddy Ball Game. Oh, the chairman of the board, Whitey Ford. That's a good one.
Some of the nicknames felt like really forced. They're still good though.
Yeah, it's like, again, like that's definitely not something you're ever gonna say to somebody in person. You're never just gonna like call that guy that.
You might just be like, "Hey, chairman of the board."
Yeah, it's one of those things. Like he comes up and like, "Hey, and coming to the bat, hey, it's the chairman of the board." Oh, you know what? I forgot. I skipped over this because I was going to come back to it, but this guy, former Cleveland player, Cleveland legend, but he has a list that I can hear the Rocky ring announcer saying. So that would be Rapid Robert, Bullet Bob, and the heater from Van Meter, Mr. Bob Feller.
Oh, yeah. The heater from Van Meter.
From Van Meter, Bob Feller. The Count of Monte Cristo. I fucked it up. The Count of Monte Fisto. See, yeah, that's my literary background coming through.
Monte Cristo.
The Count of Monte Cristo by Alexandre Dumas. Dumbass. What's that? That's pronounced Dumas. You know what this is about? It's about a prison break. You'd like it. Oh, we ought to file that under educational too, oughtn't we? Anybody get that one? Anybody? What about you over there? Did you get that one? No? You? Huh? No? Just, okay. Yep. So one man rendition, a little scene from the Shawshank Redemption.
I'm just seeing how long you'll go.
Yeah, you were just giving me nothing, but that's fine. Anyway, yeah. Any more?
No, that's all I got.
Got them all?
That's all I got.
By the way, Joe Ryan, also punchable face.
Ooh,
I didn't mention him earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy sucks. Garrett Crochet. Just throw a couple more guys under the bus while we're going. Brian Abreu. Will Smith of the Dodgers.
Yeah.
He's another one that fits that earlier category of just these like square-faced, small-faced people. Square-headed, small-faced guys.
You remember Willens Astudillo?
No.
He had a cool nickname. I think he was called the Tortuga.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he also had a punchable face.
Yeah. He's in both categories. Anyway, we're going to get out of here before I keep rambling and make this episode 14 hours long. All right, that's your show. We hope you enjoyed it as much as we dislike square-head, tiny-faced people. And you can pay that love forward by sharing this podcast with your friends, family, baseball fans, baseball critics. You can find us anywhere you get podcasts. So don't forget to subscribe so you never miss a new episode. And give us a star rating, leave us a review or a comment. Let us know what we got wrong, if we missed anybody that you want to punch. All that stuff helps us get seen. The best way to help us, though, it really is just telling somebody you know. You can like us on Facebook, follow us at CCWisePod on all the socials. You can follow me on just about everything at Tyler_W. Where can everybody find you out there, sir?
I am on Twitter at BWise23, Instagram at NotTheFakeBW. I'm also on TikTok at NotTheFakeBrandonWise. So join us in a couple weeks. We'll have another maybe baseball-less episode of Counterclockwise.
Unlikely, but stay Brolden.
You're just so excited to talk about salami.
I love that salami, buddy.
Get out the salami and salami, Grandma. It's grand salami time.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.